Good day everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Wysol and today I'm going to be talking about a no water diet that I've tried out for 5 days. I'll explain the reason why I tried it out for only 5 days and not like 30 days or 7 days or something like that. And I'll talk about what it is and what it means to have no water. And are you actually having no water? So no water diet for 5 days. What was it and what is it like? So no water diet is you're not actually going to have no water. You're still going to consume water. You're just not going to drink bottled water or tap water. Okay? The reason being is tap water has got a bunch of different crap in it, from the aluminium, fluoride, and so on. A bunch of different crap. It's basically sewage water that's been filtered, and then it's your toilet water, it's your bath water, it's your tap water that gets filtered and then comes back into the system, and then you drink it. Okay, and bottled water has things like bicarbonate and chlorine and a bunch of crap that kind of makes your mouth dry when you drink it. Some bottled water is okay, some are really shit. Okay, so the reason why I've tried this is because of those reasons. Again, bottled water still sometimes even has fluoride in it, and they don't have to legally say on the bottle that it contains a certain amount of fluoride. As far as I'm aware, they can do that, and they don't have to say how much fluoride is in the bottle. But yeah, there is a bunch of shit in bottled water and tap water. So what else can you consume to get enough water for the day? Okay, so this is going to be a lot easier if you're in a different country than like the UK. If you're in like an Asian country or like an African country or South American country or maybe even like America, this is going to be a lot easier than being in the UK, because you're going to need to drink coconut water. Okay, so what do you mean? You thought there's no water? But you're still going to consume a type of water. Okay, you still need water. You're going to get it from fruits and vegetables and coconut water. Now you can actually get actual coconut, or you can get coconut water. The one that I had was this one. I used this for 5 days. I got like a 6-pack of 1 litre. Now that is another problem. It's in the UK. These were £2 each in like a wholesale bulk. And you go to a store, these like £2.50, £3. Kind of expensive. And it's only 1 litre. You preferably, depending on what you're doing, like if you're doing like exercise and stuff, I would struggle with 1 litre a day. So I have been buying like juice to compensate for fluids, even though I have been eating fruit, but I still need to compensate for fluids a bit more, because I'm only drinking 1 litre of coconut water. If I was to drink 2 litres of this, it gets really expensive. I can buy young coconut for £2, same price as this, but it's probably going to contain the same, if not less liquid than this. So there's a little bit of an issue there. But yeah, it's expensive. So if you're trying to do this in the UK like I have, it's expensive as hell. Obviously you can get water from watermelons, very good. Any form of melon, oranges, any fruit, really, vegetables, cucumbers. You can get your fruit without drinking. Yes, you can get your fruit, no, your fluids, sorry, without drinking anything. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to try in like a month or 2. I just can't afford that right now. But you can actually get your fluids without technically drinking anything. You could even ignore coconut water and literally eat a lot of watermelons, or a lot of melons. Cucumbers have got loads of water in it. There's a bunch of different fruits and vegetables that you can eat raw or cooked that have a lot of water in it. So do you add water to cooking and stuff like that? I did and didn't. What I mean by I did and didn't is I used some like semi pre-cooked rice, because I don't use a lot of rice nowadays. I've been using those instead of cooking my own rice, because I'm only going to cook like less than a handful of rice. There's no point in me boiling like a tiny handful of rice. I'm just going to use the packaged pre-cooked stuff, and I'm using a little bit of it. So that would have water in it, so you could either be cooking with water if you wanted to. Just obviously I would prefer to cook with bottled water, but you can actually do this without cooking water or boiling water with anything. You can do this without cooking a meal as well. There is a dude that's got a video. I don't think it's actually his channel. It's like some doctor guy in Africa. He has like a 40-minute video, 20 or 40-minute video talking about this type of diet without cooking at all, because you don't actually need to cook. Like, the sun is hot, it's cooking things, okay? The sun is cooking everything right now. Literally. The fruit and vegetables are like pre-cooked. That's what what happens. The sun cooks it for you. So this is why you don't actually need to cook anything, because the sun is already doing the cooking. But yeah, what would you like eat to get all your macros and stuff if you were that type of person? So peanuts. I'm gonna I'll talk about this a little bit. So soak your peanuts before bed. Soak peanuts, soak seeds before bed, and make a little smoothie with that when you wake up. Now, preferably soak it with coconut water, but you can obviously soak it with bottled water, and if you don't have access to bottled water, use tap water if you need to. But yeah, there is a bunch of different stuff that you can eat to get enough water without drinking water. And you can also do the coconut water drinking method, where you just, again, don't consume bottled water, don't consume tap water. You could even use coconut water for if you wanted to cook. It would be a bit sweeter, might be a bit of a different recipe, but you could use coconut water if you wanted to cook. If you wanted to cook a rice, you would just make a sticky rice, kinda. It would be a bit of a sticky rice if you use coconut water with rice, for example. But yeah, there are a bunch of different things you can have to sustain yourself without drinking bottled water, which has got crappy shit in it, and tap water, which has, again, got crappy shit in it. So the fruits and vegetables all filter the water naturally. The fruit and vegetable doesn't put fluoride into the bloody water. It doesn't put bicarbonate into the water that makes your mouth dry. It doesn't put chlorine in the water that makes you want another drink all the time. But yeah, so coconut water, watermelons, melons, oranges have got loads of liquid in it, cucumbers, obviously bananas don't, but a lot of fruits have water in it. A lot of vegetables have a lot of water in it. Handful of vegetables have tomatoes, if you like tomatoes raw. Loads of things have water in it that you can consume to reduce the amount of bottled water that you're having to, or tap water that you need to drink. Again, you can literally do a diet without drinking. Okay? I'm not going to talk about that in detail because I've been thinking about that for the last, I thought about that when I was doing PTing. I was thinking, how could you actually put a diet plan together without consuming water, actually drinking water? Can you actually do that? And I think you can, but I'm not going to talk about that yet because I haven't done it myself. But yeah, so how does it make you feel? Because I was drinking a lot less liquids, first couple of days I was feeling a bit dry. So again, I just started to eat more fruit and drink some juice on top of the liter of coconut water. Typically I need I drink over 2 liters a day, easily. So at 1 liter, not a lot. I would need at least 2, and then that's going to £4 a day on just liquids. That's a lot of money. But yeah, so yeah, it made me feel a bit drained the first couple of days, but after I started including more fluids, really good. Like, really good. Like, very energized, and kind of, I've been waking up earlier than I'm usually waking up, even though I'm like sleeping a bit late, but I'm still not oversleeping. I'm just waking up a lot earlier. Like, I've got more energy. I'm waking up a lot more earlier than I normally would, because my body's like, you can do shit. You got energy, go do shit. You don't need to rest anymore. Wake up. Get out of bed. But yeah, that was interesting. It does energize you a lot. Again, I can't continue this at the moment because I need money, and that's expensive. So I will be going back to bottled water, unfortunately. Might start boiling bottled water. I don't know. But yeah, I don't do tap water at all. I haven't done tap water in like 6 years now. Yeah, 6 years, no tap water, only bottled water, and fruit and vegetables and stuff. But yeah, I think that is it. It made me feel a lot livelier and uplifted. Energized, sleeping less, even though I'm not feeling tired. I've been napping because I've been doing stuff. That wouldn't be why. I've been working out more, so I've been napping a little bit. But yeah, I think that is it. So no water diet is possible, which means you do not have to consume tap water at all. You do not have to consume bottled water at all. It's a lot more expensive in the UK. It's a lot cheaper. Obviously in tropical countries where those things grow naturally, you can get like a coconut. I remember in Philippines, how much were butogs? Butog is a young coconut, so they were like 20 pesos, 10 pesos, which is like a penny, 5p, and I'm paying £2. Yeah, crazy. But yeah, I think that is it for today's video. I have cut my hair, if you've been wondering what the fuck is going on. But yeah, that is it. No water diet. It's interesting. I think it is going to be something that a lot of people that are interested in removing things like fluoride and all of these added substances into the water supplies and the bottled water supplies are going to think about doing. It is possible. Again, if you're in the UK, it's expensive as fuck. If you're in a different country, it's probably a lot cheaper than here. Yeah. But yeah, I think you can do it a lot easier in the UK if you kind of don't do coconut water. I know. Have it like on an occasion. Maybe you could do the £2 a day one like I did. I bought 6, did 5 days, because I needed to drink one of the other ones on one of the days because I was like, I need a drink. But yeah, it is possible. I could have had just eaten a load of more watermelon. But yeah, more melon, more watermelon. I don't really do oranges because for the freaking life of me, the market doesn't sell seeded oranges. Everything's seedless. Like, I thought this is a farmer's market, yo. Why is it seedless? But yeah, more oranges, just more fruit. You could. Ooh, what about milk? What do I do with milk? Does milk count? Like almond milk, nut milks, oat milks. Technically they're made with water, so I don't know. I'll have to think about that one, because I've just bought a bunch for like smoothies and stuff. Although I could replace the milk with coconut water for smoothies, but again, £2 for 1 litre and £1 for a litre of nut milk. Difficulties. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you next time. Peace out.